We're rolling. We're back. Digital Bazooka episode 70-something.
70-something. New studio.
New studio. Chip Chantry, new guests, new friends.
Everything's new. I mean, this is beautiful. There's a chandelier. I need everybody to know that there is a chandelier in the room right now.
I know it's not in frame, but you guys should see what this side of the room looks like. It's beautiful.
I know people think this pod doesn't make any money, but we have a chandelier.
Thanks to everyone on Patreon, we have got a chandelier.
It does look like a chandelier that would be like in a haunted house in a carnival. Like, it's not the nicest chandelier.
It does look like the only chandelier we could afford.
It's the Amazon Basics chandelier.
Like, we finally got $300 and we're like, we got to blow this all on a chandelier.
My Aunt Barb made us a chandelier.
This does look like the thing that the Grinch tried to make that bitch for Christmas. Remember when the Grinch tried to give the girl a Christmas present and it was like that?
He's like, what the fuck is this?
She's like, the fuck are you giving me? Yo, no, I will not have sex with you, only green guy in the class. Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, it is like he thought he could be cool with everyone. It's like, bro, you're green. I guess fundamentally I am a racist person now that I say it out loud. Like, dude, no.
I mean, yeah. He should have focused on Grinch pussy more. The Who's were ugly in their own ways.
Are there lady Grinches? What type of... Is he a different species?
I don't know. Where'd he come from?
I like how you both looked at me like I'm a Grinch entomologist or whatever. Yeah, it's I feel like because he's like furry, right? Would he be furry, or is there scales?
Don't ask like you don't know.
It felt like you were going to give a really profound, like NPR type answer.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's funny you ask that because
actually my senior thesis was on Snuffleupagus. So.
Oh, dude, we're here. It's we're in the back of a Burlington coat factory.
We're back. We have a little elevator here too. A little dumbwaiter elevator, I think.
Yeah. Are you guys aware of? I don't want to blow up anybody's spot. Like this set over here. Is that yours, Danny? Too?
No. This is a shared space.
Yeah.
They do lady podcasts. On
I was just gonna say, like, that's just like conservative Barbie over there. Like that's.
We honestly should have just shot in front of that.
Yeah.
For the folks at home, we are doing. We're currently in the same studio as Theo Vaughn, so it's pretty nice. We're honored about that.
Before you got here, Chip, I was telling the boys that my dad knows 3 separate people that have died in elevator accidents.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is he in any way related to like the elevator business?
No.
So it's not like it's a job.
Well, so 2 of them were elevator work related things. He does maintenance on like a stadium, but so he's not the elevator guy, but he has to like call the elevator guys. But he knows 2 of them that died, and then he knows another guy that I guess was in a falling elevator and died.
That's incredible. Like, and so were they all falls? I'm assuming it's not like somebody got stabbed in an elevator. Like,
dog attack.
He finally succumbed to the cancer on the 7th floor.
Yeah.
Like
that counts as an elevator death?
Yeah, no, he knows 2 guys that died in Vietnam, but they were both in elevators in Vietnam.
In Vietnam?
No, I'm kidding.
There's like the punji sticks at the bottom of the elevator.
No, he 2 of them, because they were elevator repair guys, they were crushed by falling elevators.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's
brutal way to go.
Does it come down that quickly? I feel like I could get out of the way.
Be like,
Oh, true. Hold it up. Like Mr. Incredible, that shit.
That was a big thing that I worked at this like a pharmacy, basically, like stocking shelves growing up, like I was 7, like I did like in high school. And we had one of those, the cardboard, the crushers, like whatever you call this.
Right.
And every 6 months we had to have training on it was like a half-hour class, and the only it was just like, don't get in the crusher. Like, it's all, and they're like, just do not get in the crusher. We know some of you are going to try to get in the crusher. Don't get in it. And then all we wanted to do was get in the crusher.
Of course.
That. Yeah, and because they were like, because we would have bets. It's like if you laid flat and there was no cardboard in there, like it doesn't come down all the way.
Oh, it's like under a train, how you can...
Right, yeah, you
Yeah.
lay there like that, Friday.
Until it does come down on the one guy and just evaporates him. You're like, oh my God. It's the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
They said don't get in the crusher.
Does your dad have fears about elevators now? Is there anything like that?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't think he does. I should ask him.
I guess because if you're inside, then you're probably fine.
I mean, I'm trying to think now. In recent years, in my recent memory, I only remember him on stairs. So maybe you're right.
Yeah. Well, he's also great with the cardio too. I mean, he's
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
your dad has thighs like tree trunks, man.
Yeah, I mean, when he gets to the age where he like can't do stairs, like only elevator, that's gonna be tough. He's in there doing the salute. We lost
Hand
a lot
over
of good men.
Yeah, that's
Is that and
probably the worst way to die.
What you said, 2 got crushed.
yeah?
What
Two
was
got crushed was the other.
Another guy was in a falling elevator.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was inside. And
He was inside. Yeah,
Wow, that's got to be.
it's brutal stuff.
It sounds way more fun than the other one,
It does.
being on the bottom and it...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you're inside, then you can always test the theory because like everyone, that's a hypothetical we've all played out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if the elevator's falling, do I jump? Do I lay flat? I think you're supposed to lay flat.
In a falling elevator, you're supposed to...
I think you're supposed to just starfish out on the floor.
That's a bear attack, I think.
I mixed the two up.
You're thinking of dinosaurs, unfortunately.
If a bear attacks you on an elevator, yeah.
Damn. Do you think you could fight a bear?
Absolutely. 100%. Like
Yeah.
I would lose, but I would fight him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apparently black bears are pussies. Like you can just like uppercut one and it'll like apologize to
Like
you.
we're getting racist already. Like I asked not to talk about it.
Asian bears are fucking.
Yeah, no. Well, because you see, I feel like it's happening more. I guess we just have more video of it, but like where somebody's just on a porch and a bear just shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, what do you do? I think I would just start like making fun of it. Do you know like that? Because that's the only thing that I know how to do.
like,
Like I can't. Look at this pussy, you fat asshole. You know,
Yeah.
like try to be tough.
Yeah.
you know?
If you give a bear a wet willy, he will run away. Bears hate wet willies.
If you can like pull out the welcome mat from under him,
Yeah.
whoop, 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 whoop. That's big.
Yeah.
Is there any way that like, do you think animals would enjoy the Three Stooges? I'm saying like if you got a theater full of bears,
Yeah.
and like if they chilled for long, maybe get them some CBD,
Yeah.
get bears on CBD and put them in a theater. If they watch Three Stooges, would they not be like, there's something cool about this? You know what I mean?
You literally just invented bear vaudeville. That's amazing. Yeah, I think they would totally and then I think they would. I feel like I've seen bears interact, and it is Stooge-ish.
Right. Because I don't expect them to laugh at like Billy Madison and like the other classic funny things.
No.
Because they don't understand the language. But I think if bears saw the Three Stooges, they'd be like, this does rule.
They would get that. They would get Looney Tunes. Like Bugs Bunny head blows up with a cigar. Bears think that's funny.
Bears are like, what the
obviously. Yeah. Bears also love Wes Anderson too. It's a little more like dry, but they're just like that is very clever.
Yeah, bears see Curly and they're like, that's one of us.
They just get mad at Champ episodes. I actually went a couple years ago to a Three Stooges convention up in Trevose.
Really?
With my buddies at the Found Footage Festival, the funniest dudes, and we found out that there was a Stooge Festival, so we're going. And it was everything you wanted and more. Like if you want, they literally had, so it was in this convention center, and so it was like these like partitioned off rooms. And so there was one big room where they just had the Three Stooges movie from like 2009 or, like the movie they made.
Yeah.
Just on a loop for 24 hours a day for 3 days where you could just go in and sit and watch it on a loop. They had a Shemp room because Shemp apparently did all these solo shorts as well.
Which one was Shemp?
Shemp was like one of the knockoff ones.
Wasn't he the fourth Stooge?
He was like the fourth.
Yeah.
Because there was like 6 of them all together. Because it was like Larry,
Curly, and Moe.
And then there was like Joe, there was Curly Joe, and there was Shemp. And like they were just, I don't know, I forget if they died or whatever happened. They just kept killing them all. I think it was elevator accidents, honestly. Not to get too, but we would go.
Yeah, they all got boinked in the head to death.
But we went into the one room where it was just the Three Stooges movie playing, and it was just a room. It was just a little bit bigger than this, and they just had a DVD player with a projector, and there was like 12 guys sitting in there when we walked in.
Yeah.
And we sat down, and it's just the DVD menu playing over and over again. Like, we watched like 5 times, and we're like, and these guys had been in there for a while.
Are they watching screen, or are they chatting amongst themselves?
They're watching the screen, like they're just dead on. And so like we're like we think they think this is the movie. So like we just went and just pushed the button and started the movie, and then you could just tell there was like, oh yeah, this is starting.
You can fucking do that?
Yeah.
I have so many questions. What is this, like a well-attended thing?
It was
Fest?
packed. It was packed with people, packed with losers, and my favorite thing. It's the saddest thing I think I ever witnessed in my life. I had to go to the bathroom at one point. I went in the men's room, and it was right in the main lobby, and there's like people all over the place. And apparently Adam West was there. You know, the original Batman was, because it was almost like there was tangential like Comic-Con kind of people there. So Adam West was there, and I was at the urinal, and in the one stall was what I believe to be like this 14-year-old kid named Kevin, because as I'm taking a leak, Kevin's dad comes in from the lobby, and he's like, Kevin, come on out. He's walking past. He's coming, because like Adam West was coming out of the wherever he was talking and was leaving. He's like, Adam West is coming. He's coming. And he's like, Adam, are you in there? And he goes, yeah. And he's like, hurry up. He's coming past. You can see him. And then he's like, oh, you missed him, man. He just left. And then he just goes, are you all right? And he goes, I think I'm going to be here for a while.
Like that moment where your dad desperately wants you to meet Batman.
But you really have to take a dump that bad. And he's like, I think I'm going to be here for a while.
That's very funny. There's also no way a 14-year-old kid is a big fan of Adam West.
No.
Or the Three Stooges.
No, not at all.
I mean,
not
your dad drug you to Stooge Fest.
It's like, you got to meet Batman from 1944.
The kid's overweight. I mean, they're only eating corn dogs. That's the only food they have.
Kevin, remember that guy they mentioned on Family Guy one time? We got to meet him. Adam West rules.
When did he died, right?
Yeah, very recently. It was a bear attack.
I got a pair of this is back when, like, remember when you could make custom Converses? I think you can probably still do that.
Yeah.
But on the website, this is back when that was like the cool thing to do, or at least I thought it was.
Yeah.
But I got a pair.
You thought it was, yeah.
Yeah. I got a pair of black and yellow Chuck Taylors, and I wrote Adam West on the sides.
Oh, that's great. Wait, did you write it on, or you?
No,
had
I got it like stitched in there, because you could get custom stitching.
Why Adam West? Because of
the Family Guy, I think. Yeah.
That's so funny.
And you didn't go with Batman. You actually went with the man's name.
Yeah, just Adam West.
That's great. And how was it received among friends?
People thought they were like an exclusive thing that I found.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I made these myself.
Like they were like Kanye's.
Yeah.
Adam West.
Yeah, I should have got into fashion.
Seriously,
I would have changed the whole game.
Yeah, I would have totally gotten that. That would have been props right there.
I never got I couldn't afford the customized ones, but I had like Dollar General brand Converse. And I remember being in like the 8th grade and like writing System of a Down lyrics on them.
That's amazing.
I'm pretty embarrassed to say that out loud. I was like, dude, this is gonna be big.
No, that's cool. That's all cool stuff.
All right, do you remember the ones that they were awful? They were, when I was a kid, they were like super high top Chuck Taylors, but then you like rolled them down.
Oh yeah.
Like, so they'd be like lime green, and then like you would fold them down and they'd be yellow.
Yeah.
On top. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to bring those back.
I think we do. I think you just a line of Adam Wests. That's all it is.
Yeah. The Adam West Converse is coming back.
Yeah.
You never really see Converse anymore. I guess the Chuck Taylors are kind of gone.
They're terrible for your feet. First of all, like there's no support on them too. Like
Yeah.
I remember my feet are very long and and skinny.
Yeah.
And Converse are the worst about that. So I literally had fucking goofy feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because that just looks like you're wearing skis. All the
It
time.
looks like I have a baguette on my foot.
The idea that dudes used to play in the NBA with Converses on sounds crazy. Like, I would rather play barefoot on thumbtacks than try and dunk a basketball in Converses.
How did every one of those guys not have snapped ankles every night?
I would imagine Dr. J's foot would explode for the way like he jumps so high and he lands in a Converse.
Although, if you think about it, if you watch footage of like 1950s basketball, it's literally just elderly men walking while bouncing a ball.
Yeah,
like,
true.
They're not doing what they did today.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there was like
It was a gentleman's sport back then.
Just speed walking and chest passes.
Yeah.
It was before they invented like rolling your ankle. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't even come out with that yet.
fast.
True.
You didn't have the velocity for that yet.
Yeah, when did the ACL drop? Now that I think about it. Should we make some prank calls, James?
Yeah, we could do that.
Chip, plug all your things real quick for the people.
So my new album's probably out by, when is this like coming out?
Thursday.
Thursday. So it's probably out by now. My new special, my first special, Move Closer. It's on YouTube because I'm fancy, and that's where all the cool guys go.
That's where the money's at.
That's where the money's at is YouTube.
I'm so excited to watch it.
Thank you.
I'm
really excited. I shot it at Helium a couple months ago, and it's I've been putting out a lot of clips because it's all you got to put out clips.
Got to do it
a minute at a time. But this is I feel really good about it. My buddy has a production company. I've worked with him on some TV shows, and he did an amazing job. Like his company editing and everything. I think it looks good. And it made me look good, which is hard to do. And so it's called Move Closer. It's gonna be on YouTube, and then just at Chip Chantry on all the socials.
Hell yeah. Support Chip. Watch the special. One of the funniest people doing stand up
for sure.
You, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. That's a lot of fun. And Tires on Netflix. Watch that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just a little episode of that. So yeah.
God, that was so fun.
That was such a fun, weird experience. Like because we didn't know it was going to be anything. Like they had shot it before the pandemic, and then I just got a text from McKeever one day it was like exactly a year ago, and he's like, "Hey, we're shooting Tires again. Do you want? I got this little part for you. Just want to come and like what?" I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And like showed up for a day, like had fun with the lines, and just went home and forgot about it, and just didn't. And then got a text 6 months later. He's like, "It's gonna be on Netflix."
That's so crazy.
The most half-assed backwards. And then unfortunately, I mean, half the cast, you probably heard about this, were actually crushed in an elevator.
Yeah, we recently lost Charles Bliznick and Karen Feehan in an elevator. So
Blizz dying in an elevator would be so fun. He would be like too quiet to call for help. Like, if anyone wants to, no, I'll just die.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Blizz.
And also, of course, if you're not already, please, patreon.com/digitalbazooka to see all the bonus shit, all the calls. You're going to love it. Thanks for the support. We appreciate you.
Can I help you?
Hi, this is David James calling. I'm just looking for a pepper spray, and the woman who helped me out, she's very helpful, but she kicked me over to you. I'm just looking to get the Kid Strength pepper spray in. I was wondering when you would get that in stock.
We don't carry it. We don't stock it.
Okay, would you be able to get it in soon? I got these kids. They're just, obnoxious. And again, I don't want to hurt them, but I just want to ward them off my property. They're riding their scooters up and down my driveway. They write lewd words. I'm not even going to tell you what they write on my sidewalk. I mean, it's just awful. And I just need to pepper spray these kids quick.
Yeah, I can't. We order twice a year for pepper spray.
Oh, only twice a year. Like, around Christmas? Will you get it around Christmas? Is that when? Do you think? Like a stocking stuffer?
No, we already got our order in for the rest of the year, actually.
Oh, really? And did the kid?
That's just an item that we don't carry.
Okay, so I think it would be a great thing to have. I mean, do you have kids in your neighborhood that are just obnoxious? You just want to?
Not really, no.
No, okay.
I worked here for 16 years. I've never had one person ask for that.
Okay, well, even maybe I don't know, just like a smaller, adult, like maybe somebody who's like 5'4" and they're just being a pain in the ass, and you just want to spray them right in the face. I just get so mad at them.
Yeah, no, it's not an item that we would carry. I would just recommend going online and finding some and getting it.
Okay.
It's just not an item that we stock.
Okay. So you just want me to go on the internet and buy Child Strength pepper spray?
Yes, because we do not carry it. We never have.
Okay.
It's something we don't get calls for.
Okay.
Our pepper spray orders got to be, I think it's like $2,000 for a minimum order.
Okay.
And I've already got a bunch of it in stock. And
okay.
Do
you think if I just water it down, I could just hit those kids right in the puss?
I have no idea, buddy.
Okay.
But yeah, just try it online.
Okay.
But it's just something that we're not going to carry.
Okay, great. And I'm just gonna. I might just get a regular one because the kids are. The one kid's like tall. He's like 5'8", and he's like 13. I think he's going into middle school, and I'm just gonna spray him right in the face.
Gotcha.
Okay, he's just...
All right, buddy. Well, we're packed here, man. I gotta get back to work.
Okay, thank you so much. And if you could just give me a moment here. Actually, I'm sorry, my ex-wife is calling. I gotta go. Hey, man, please, I'm sorry, I gotta run. My ex-wife is calling me, all right?
Take care.
Okay, goodbye.
That was unbelievable.
Just for the guy not to be like, hey, don't pepper spray children.
I was trying to give him the out. Like, so you're telling me to go online to buy pepper spray?
He's like, gotcha. Yeah.
It's like, I'll use the regular pepper spray. That sounds great. Go ahead.
The further that call went along, I realized that a child's pepper spray is a thing.
Yeah.
I think it might be a thing.
I don't know yet.
Just for deterring.
He's like, yeah, we just don't have it in right now. But
it's such a funny, just like...
There was no pushback on like, yo, you can't pepper spray a kid or that's not a thing.
Yeah, stand your ground, buddy. If a kid flips off your dog, you can pepper spray them.
That made me laugh really hard. Middle finger to a dog is hilarious. Fuck you, dog.
You come out, you spray the dog on accident.
Yeah.
That was great.
Oh, thanks.
That was great.
Lime green.
Can I think at one point you said, can I spray that kid right in the puss? He was like, yeah, whatever, man.
It made me so mad.
That was very good.
Oh, that's fun. Fun.
Unbelievable.
I had to pull the COVID button for a second, but that was good.
Do you have nasty kids in your neighborhood? Do you have ne'er-do-wells?
No, I got nice enough kids. They're like we moved in, and I'm trying to it's that weird thing though, because we're in South Philly, and it's like they're loud, but they're like cool, and so it's like I want to befriend them, but not too much.
Yeah,
you don't want to be creepy friendly, but you want to be friendly enough, like, hey, we're cool. You're not going to throw eggs at my house, but I'm also not going to try to touch your leg. You know what I mean? You know?
We have that understanding.
Yeah.
It's a tough balance for sure.
Yeah. It really is. Yeah. It's just and we're like, we don't have kids of our own, so it's like you don't want to be that creepy house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, whose kids am I going to sniff because I don't have my own? Yeah, I get you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How are you convincing them that you're one of the cool ones?
You know what I think it is with kids, and I was a teacher for years, and it's you can't be too friendly with them. You always want to leave. I think with most people it is. You just like leave them wanting more, kind of like, hey buddy, but like it's not like, hey buddy, how was your day?
Yeah.
You're like Pokemon, you give them enough, and then you're just like, hey buddy, oh cool scooter. All right, I got to go this way now.
Yeah, leave them wanting more.
Yeah, it's like that. Remember the Love Master? What was that show? The Pickup Artist. Remember the show, The Pickup Artist? It was like VH1. He's like real like douchey guy who's like telling you how to pick up women in bars.
Oh yeah.
Like I think there should be a child version of that, like where you can pick up child, but not pick up a child. Do you know what I mean? Like, just get respect from a child from an arm's length. I think that's what you're yeah.
It's the dog whisperer.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's like something that can't be on TV. How to make a kid
whisperer?
How to make a kid be way India. You just got to get the hook in, and then you turn and burn.
Yeah, exactly. Turn and burn. Yeah. Give him candy, but not the good shit.
Cool. Okay, let's do another one.
Let's do it.
Fuck, I'm so excited.